Well, folks, another Asian American gets beat up by one of their white gods. So, I'm going to show you a video about the incident from ABC 7. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and play the video.
It's graphic and disturbing. A local Lyft driver viciously attacked, and he's telling us his story tonight about the ride he wasn't sure he would survive. A local Lyft driver suffers a frightening attack from a passenger who ordered a rideshare. The vicious assault leaving driver Vic Yi Lu bruised and bloody and calling 911 for help. The disturbing audio captured on his car's dash cam.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I don't understand what you're saying. What's going on?
Someone attack me. Someone attack me. Someone attack me.
Somebody attacked you?
Yeah, I'm a Lyft driver. I'm a Lyft driver. Oh my God. I think I will die. I think I will die. My head is bleeding. My head is bleeding.
Okay, calm down so I can get you help. You need paramedics, correct?
Yes, I need medical.
It began a few moments earlier when driver Vic Yi Lu stopped to pick up a rider identified as 23-year-old Michael Trunco. Yi Lu says Trunco is a DJ who has a public SoundCloud page where he shares his mixes. Trunco wanted to load up Lu's backseat with his DJ equipment, but Lu explained he could only take items that would fit inside the car's trunk. This is what the dash cam's recorder captured next.
Only the trunk I can give you.
And the backseat.
No.
You're gonna get fired then. If I can't use the backseat, you're gonna get fired.
I'm sorry about it.
Yi Lu says that's when Trunco started beating him and his car with a metal microphone stand.
Okay.
Yi Lu was able to drive away and call 911 for help. An ambulance then taking him to the hospital.
Yeah, see, this is why I would never ever drive for Lyft or Uber. Never, ever. And I know a few people who, gave me a recommendation if I wanted to put some extra money in my pocket, drive for Uber, drive for Lyft and whatnot. But is it really worth it? For those of you who drive Lyft or Uber, especially those who drive for Uber and Lyft full time, is it really worth it? So I'm going to go ahead and read you this article, and it says, based out of Riverside, California, all right, a Lyft driver says he was left bruised and bloodied after he was viciously attacked by a passenger in Riverside. Yi Lu says the attack happened around 5:20 a.m. August 1st when he picked up the passenger identified by authorities as 23-year-old Michael Trunco. Lu says Trunco wanted to load up the back seat with his DJ equipment. Okay, this guy is apparently a DJ, which Lu said he couldn't do. Lu explained to Trunco he could only bring whatever would fit inside the car's trunk. The audio captured from Lu's dash cam, which you already saw, the passenger can be heard saying, "If I can't use the back seat, you're going to get fired." Wow, talk about white privilege. Lu says that's when Trunco starts beating him and his car with a metal microphone stand, and that he was hit in the head at least 2 or 3 times. He was able to escape the attack by driving away and called 911 for help. "Someone attacked me," Lu said to the dispatcher. And then he says, "I think I will die." He says repeatedly on the phone, explaining that his head was bleeding. Trunco was arrested a short time later by Jurupa Valley Police at a Riverside bar and booked into the Robert Presley Detention Center. According to booking information, he has bailed out and has a court date set for December 20th, when he will face felony robbery, assault, vandalism charges. Liu told Eyewitness News he's been working as a rideshare driver for almost 5 years and never thought getting assaulted during a ride would happen to him. A GoFundMe page has been set up to help Liu pay for his extensive medical bills and damage to his car. Liu is also finding support online from gig worker advocate Torsten Kuhner, who posted Liu's dashcam video on his YouTube channel, Rideshare Professor. The companies are trying to figure out why drivers are leaving, because they are not spending any money on safety and they're not paying the drivers, Kuhner says. So again, is it really worth driving for Lyft and Uber? I mean, you heard it correctly. They're not spending any money on safety, and they are not the ones paying the drivers. So, is it worth it? Think about that. So if you people end up driving for Lyft and or Uber, just prepare yourselves at all time for the worst. Okay? Be on your guard, no matter what. Don't get comfortable around people that you don't know. Alright? Because there's always going to be that one. They can either beat you to a bloody pulp, or they can wind up gunning you down for no reason. For the tiniest to no reasons at all. You know, things can happen. And secondly, well, this person wasn't black. You already know that for sure. Because I know a lot of you want to blame black people, or y'all like to call them BLM, for the anti-Asian violence on Asian people. And yet y'all want to turn a blind eye to all them Trump supporters who was out there, shunning, calling them racist words, the C word, beating them up, gunning them down for no reason at all because someone had a bad day. Oh, he had to get rid of his sex addiction. Yet y'all want to turn a blind eye to those incidents. Yet y'all always want to turn your attention and focus on black folks. And I'm not saying black folks don't have their problems too. I mean, there have been a few incidents where, black people have done Asians wrong. Alright, I'm not saying there haven't been, Asian attacks. I mean, those are the ones, the Pookie and Ray Rays, they're ignorant. We all know that. Them Pookie and Ray Rays are ignorant. But as a collective, no, black folks don't attack Asian folks. Okay? Only a minority of them do it. Either because they're ignorant, or they are subscribing to the white supremacist narrative that, oh, the coronavirus started in China, and it's okay to just go out there, commit unnecessary violence, name calling, and telling them to go back to China. And yes, the COVID-19 did come from China, Wuhan, China. Okay, you can't dispute that for a second. But there's no need to resort to unnecessary violence. Okay, Trump supporters talking to you. Yet these are the people who y'all want to look up to as your new gods? These white folks who have had years upon years of anti-Asian hate. It goes back to the Chinese Exclusion Act. You know, the Chinese were used as laborers for mining, which started in San Francisco, California. They were also being used as laborers for the railroads. And after all of that, they still were not welcomed with open arms by the white folks, majority of them in major cities. And they have been a target by anger by the white folks. Black people never did that. Black folks were not the ones attacking you first. You want to talk about anti-Asian hate? Look at the history, man. White people started that, not us. Stop anti-Asian hate, right? Asian lives matter? Yep, okay. Yeah, I bet it does. But anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you believe that this incident was racially motivated, or do you think different? So let me know what you think. Leave a like, share this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future videos, and I will catch you around on the next one. Peace.